Google announced on Friday that it would cut approximately 12,000 jobs, joining other tech behemoths in laying off thousands of employees. Sundar Pichai, CEO of Alphabet and Google's parent company, confirmed the layoffs in an email to Google employees that was later published in a Google blog post. The job cuts would result in a 6% reduction in the company's workforce. This will mean saying goodbye to some incredibly talented people we worked hard to hire and have enjoyed working with. I sincerely apologize, Pichai wrote. The fact that these changes will have an impact on the lives of Google employees weighs heavily on me, and I accept full responsibility for the decisions that led us here. We've seen periods of rapid growth over the last 2 years. We hired for a different economic reality than the one we face today to match and fuel that growth. Tracking tech layoffs, why are companies like Amazon and Meta laying off workers in 2022? According to Pichai, the layoffs are the result of a rigorous review of Google's operations. Jobs will be cut across Alphabet, product areas, functions, levels, and regions, he said. According to a regulatory filing in September 2022, Alphabet employed nearly 187,000 people, up from approximately 150,000 at the end of 2021 and 119,000 in 2019. The 12,000 layoffs announced on Friday represent more than 6% of the total workforce. Employees in the United States have already been notified, according to Pichai's message. He noted that because of local laws and practices, the process will take longer in other countries. Employees who are laid off in the United States will be compensated for the notice period, 60 days, 2022 bonuses, and unused vacation time. According to Friday's message, Google will also provide a severance package starting at 16 weeks plus 2 additional weeks for every year an employee worked at Google, as well as 6 months of healthcare, immigration support, and job placement services. Google's layoffs join Amazon, Microsoft, and more. Google isn't the only tech behemoth to have begun mass layoffs in recent months. According to layoffs, more than 200,000 tech industry workers have been laid off since the beginning of 2022, after accounting for Google's staff cuts. FYI. Amazon began laying off thousands of employees earlier this week. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy announced on January 4 that the company planned to lay off more than 18,000 workers between the reductions we made in November and the ones we're sharing today. New layoff notices for approximately 8,000 employees were issued on Wednesday, just months after an initial round of 10,000 job cuts. Amazon begins the next round of layoffs on Wednesday, cutting a total of more than 18,000 jobs. This week's other events include: Microsoft will lay off 10,000 employees beginning Wednesday, accounting for about 5% of the workforce. Microsoft also announced 10,000 job cuts on Wednesday, accounting for nearly 5% of its workforce. In November, Facebook parent Meta announced 11,000 job cuts, or 13% of its workforce.